The Mortgage Minute today being brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. S&P 500 now up 27.79. The mortgage-backed securities are down 17 basis points. That's the bond, so it means interest rates are up. They travel in opposite directions. 10-year Treasury is up 6 basis points. And every day at this time, love the information that we get from our friends at OBMMI. They provide the most comprehensive, accurate, timely, and interactive analysis of pricing ever conducted in the mortgage industry, calculated from actual locked rates with consumers across 35% of all mortgage transactions nationwide. 30-year conforming loans locked yesterday, 6.335. Jumbos at 6.497. FHA at 6.332. USDA, for those of you in the rural areas, generally no down payment, 6.372. And the best loan on the market, only for those that earned it. It's the VA loan, 30 years, 6.162. These are rates that locked yesterday. I don't know whether they paid points or not on them. It's just the actual locking number, the locking rate, according to our friends over at OBMMI. And why? Because you can find that information if you knew where to look. You could find that almost anywhere on that super secret website, google.com. But the why of this is the big issue. So why? Well, we're looking at the PPI number, the Producer Price Index. That's an inflation report. It's going to be released. That's going to come out tomorrow. We think there's a good chance it makes a big move lower. While it does not get the respect of the Consumer Price Index report, we think it could be a dramatic enough to be a positive for bonds. That means that we should see some lower interest rates if our forecasting is correct. Fast forward to next week, Tuesday, we have the CPI report where we think we'll continue to see headline and core inflation move lower. Additionally, Wednesday, the Fed meeting will commence and they will release their statement and Powell will have a press conference. Remember what happened last time he had a press conference? Even though the Fed is going to hike 50 basis points, we think they have to acknowledge the drop in inflation, which could be bond friendly. If their tone is a bit less hawkish, we could see another nice move in the bond markets. Looking for a used car? Got one to sell. When looking at the automobile market, which is an interest rate sensitive sector, we're seeing more weakness. Yesterday, Manheim said wholesale used car prices fell 0.3% in November and are lower by 14.2% since last year. 14.2. Trend is encouraging and will help inflation. Initial jobless claims, which measures individuals filing unemployment benefits for the very first time, rose 4,000 to 230,000. It's important to note that this is still a new crop of people filing for unemployment benefits from last week. And once they're let go, they're having a hard time finding a new job. This is evidenced by the continuing claims or those that continue to receive benefits after their initial claims, which rose another 62,000 to 1.67 million. They've now risen by 325,000 over the last 8 weeks and are at the highest level in 10 months, even with all the job openings out there. Companies are clearly limiting their hiring. So we're watching that part of it for you as well. And unfortunately, Freddie Mac, wait a second, I just updated it. So did they. Freddie Mac, they generally will give us their interest rate, 30-year fixed rate loans, every Thursday morning. It used to be at 7 a.m. They did it. They were pretty efficient. Haven't been so efficient lately. 6.33 is what the Freddie Mac number was. They used to tell us how many points you had to pay to get that. They don't do that anymore. So 6.33 is what Freddie Mac says the rate is as of their report this morning. And OBMMI says 6.33. I wonder if they copied. OBMMI is always more accurate because they're doing real numbers, and the Freddie Mac is they're basically going and just doing a survey. So that's the Mortgage Minute brought to you by our friends at Geneva Financial. When you're ready for that next home loan, Geneva's got the programs and the products. You just need to make the call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990.